Can you briefly introduce yourself and describe your functions within the company? My name is Manuel Gschnell, and I am the founder of the architecture firm Deer Studio in Meran. We are a young firm, but with already 9 years of experience. We only take on projects when we have the opportunity to plan them fully, from A to Z. Our work starts with the design phase, but it also includes project management, presentation planning, implementation, detailed design, and even site monitoring. For us, it is crucial to be involved in every step of the process, as this ensures full control and an optimal result. What was the initial situation before the cooperation? The initial situation was that we had 2 rooms and wanted to separate them with something that was not a wall, but still provided a translucent division. That is when the bottle rack became the ideal solution. At the same time, it enhances the room, giving it a certain luxury. Since we needed to install a wine rack in an existing space, we turned to METEK for the implementation. Why did you decide to work with METEK? METEK was able to turn our vision into reality, exactly as we had designed and planned it. That is why we chose METEK, as we had a clear image and design in mind. And METEK brought it to life exactly as we had envisioned. What were your expectations before the collaboration? Our expectations were for a high-quality product, with every detail carefully planned, from the assembly of the butt joints to the all-glass elements and interior details. Everything had to be handled meticulously. I must say, METEK did an excellent job, realizing the project exactly as we had imagined. How satisfied are you with the results? The project achieved exactly what we set out to do. Create a wall that does not rigidly divide spaces, but rather separates them in a harmonious, elegant, and discreet way. At the same time, the furnishing element is not the focal point. Instead, it highlights what it contains: the wine, with its 140 labels, perfectly visible. The rest remains in the background, thanks to the use of black, carefully chosen details, and lighting designed to enhance the display. What is the design of this wine climate cabinet or wine climate chamber? The wine cabinet is divided into 2 temperature-controlled zones. In the first, slightly warmer zone, red wines are stored, while white wines are kept in the second. This configuration ensures that the wines are maintained in optimal storage conditions, providing the perfect starting point before being served in the restaurant. What are the advantages of the METEK wine climate cabinet? Accessibility is excellent, as the wine cabinet is directly accessible from the service corridor. At the same time, the bottles remain clearly visible from different rooms, creating the perfect balance between functionality and aesthetics. This setup achieves an ideal separation between guest and service staff access, optimizing flows without any compromise. How was the realization of the project? The real challenge was the time available between the awarding of the contract, planning, execution, and final realization. We only had 2.5 months. In this short period, We managed to perfectly coordinate all the companies involved. And in the end, we even opened the hotel 2 weeks ahead of schedule. It was a tight timeline, but everything worked out perfectly. Of course, we only arranged the wines on the last night. But the key point is that the hotel met, or rather beat, the opening deadline. Would you recommend METEK to others, and if so, to what kind of company? I would definitely recommend METEK, especially because they are flexible when it comes to space and specific needs. Any room or concept you design, plan, or even envision can be brought to life with their expertise.